After bringing the house down with his karaoke performance of Jump Around, one of my favorite songs of all time, The Miz is here at LopezTonight.com to answer all of your Twitter questions. So let's get to it. First of all, tell me about, you just got back from Comic-Con.
I did actually get back from Comic-Con, and I was watching your Comic-Con stuff, and I was like, it's so like that. And I was doing a signing there, and I didn't see anyone. You know, they all dress up, like cool stuff, and I didn't see anyone. And then I was like, oh, man, look, there's Optimus Prime. And the guy right in front of me goes, and this is when I knew I wasn't a nerd, he goes, that's not Optimus Prime, it's Voltron, you idiot. And I literally went, you just out-nerded me. I tried to fit in. I tried to be a nerd, and the guy just abolished it.
That is hilarious. All right. But there are not a lot of cool-looking. Is there a lot of nice-looking women out there, Miz?
There are interesting-looking women. I think all women have some sort of beauty to them.
Hey, let me show you a picture of my aunt after the show. Okay, the first question is from Jose 1-3. Miz, where did you get your name from? Good question.
Well, my last name is Mizanin, but the Miz character didn't start until, wait for it, The Real World Back to New York about 9 years ago.
Wait a minute, that's right. Right? You know the Miz from there. And back then, what did you tell everybody that you wanted to do?
I wanted to become a WWE superstar. Thank you. My favorite part about that is everyone was like, you can't do that. You're not big enough. You'll never do it. It's too hard. It's too this. It's too that. And now I'm sitting here, the United States champion.
Beautiful.
Dreams can come true, baby.
That is beautiful. Next question. Jimster wants to know, what is your #1 tip to being awesome?
I mean, that's absolutely simple, George. Just buying my T-shirt on WWEshop.com is one step being closer to being awesome.
What is the Miz philosophy of life?
The Miz's philosophy of life is basically you walk out, you wake up every day, and you look in the mirror and you go, wow, this is true? This is really you? This is really what you look like? God made me a gift. Mom and Dad made me, and they made me who I am today. They made me the awesome one. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Great genetics.
All right, good. I would do that, but I don't talk to my mom. This one is from Mom Rocks 2. Before you go in the ring, what things do you do to motivate yourself?
Besides singing Jump Around to all the WWE superstars in the locker room, I enjoy listening to music, pumping up, and getting really muscular and oily. I like to oil myself before. Listen.
What kind of oil do you use?
The best part is, it's baby oil. It's Johnson & Johnson. It's the best stuff. Now notice when I said that, the ladies went, yeah, and the guys went, look at this guy. Are you kidding me?
Let me ask that question. Women, would you prefer that your man come to you oiled up?
Thank you, one lady over there. Appreciate it.
But they don't look like the Miz, though. The Miz can oil up. He looks good.
That's how you get cut. Like, you got to have a good tan, oil, and it just makes you look a lot bigger on TV.
That's true. That's true. When I want to
oil
fatter,
up, either way.
Yeah, that's true too. When I want to oil up, I just do yard work. And Courtney J17 wants to know, Miz, what do your parents think about your dream of becoming a WWE superstar and pro wrestler? Your parents.
My dad actually is the best one to describe this. When I was 6, I said, Dad, I want to be a WWE superstar. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's great, that's great. And he went to Atlantic City, actually, and there was a WWE, like, pay-per-view. And he went there, and he got me a program. And he told me that he had all the superstars autograph it. Right? So he comes home, he gives me this program with all my favorite WWE superstars, Randy Savage, Honky Tonk Man. It was incredible. Went to show and tell, showed all my teachers, showed my friends, my family. 10 years later, I went back and looked at the program, flipped through it. All the autographs were the same handwriting. I went to my dad and I went, Dad, what is this? And he goes, what? They wanted like $50 for an autograph. I decided, you still thought it was great and everyone else thought it was great. It's the same thing. That's the story of my father.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for all your tweets. Follow me on Twitter at George Lopez. Miz, you on Twitter?
I do tweet.
What is your address?
At Mike the Miz.
At Mike the Miz. is. There's a follow right there.
Had it.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, The Miz. Watch The Miz live on pay-per-view WWE SummerSlam this Sunday in Los Angeles. The Miz.